Greetings! Welcome to Me and You Tarot. This is about the angelic messages which I would like to share here for the feminine. I also got the messages for feminine, that is how feminine is feeling throughout November, but it's like a little bit, feeling down. So it's like the messages are like the way she is going through, and her state of mind is not looking um, good. So instead of that, I'm sharing a guiding video where angelic messages are there who will guide you. Just a little bit note for my viewers or subscribers or people who watch video that if any one of you who is watching this video, uh, everyone is having emotions going on. Like someone is waiting for twin flame, like wow, where is he or where is she, what he's doing, and someone could have already been with the twin flame and that person is not with them. Someone just have had them but had a fight, they're again going to meet them, or someone maybe listening to my reading together. Wonderful, right? But just a little bit thing I would like to share, that if anyone want to say anything, just like I always say, that if you feel what to say, you can say. You can do it in comments or messages or emails to me. Some messages are not messages, like some comments look like that person is unhappy within, and that unhappiness is portrayed here in comment section. Now what happens that suppose if I'm going to think about it, then I feel disheartened, because this is a general outlook. Suppose I take a landscape picture of a mountain, and I ask you that I want to zoom into the top of that mountain. What is happening there? Would you be able to show me that? Because that's just a landscape picture. For what is happening on the top of the mountain or for a bush over there, I would have to go there and I would have to take a macro. If there is general saying that whoever has invested in share market are going to get profit, you had invested just $10. How much profit do you expect from it? And maybe you're invested in wrong company or the company which is not making much profit. Then so general reading is really different because it is a kind of guiding session. We all of us are here to communicate. Like many people are here saying that this happened, or it's like, yes, it's resonating, or I still have some questions. So these things could be answered. But if you have a devastated feeling like these cards are not good, or this is deceiving, then I must tell you that these cards are connected with the divine. That's why many times I do not come and do not upload, even though people are there who are trying to tell me that when are you going to upload the video. I have personally gone through tarot experience and that was really not good. So I use tarot very, very, very rarely, very less. But these cards have direct connection with divine. Just like suppose it's as divine as like in every Disney movie you find that kind of castle and there is a charming going on. It's like, the stars over there, or it's like your pet is coming to you, or you're just looking at the moon with your lover. Isn't it cool? Isn't it awesome? The same thing is with these cards, and they resonate the wonderful feeling because the energies which I'm connected with is good one. The second one, I would like to tell you that I only want to carry forward the positive energies, because when I'm with opposite to positive, then I simply tell people that I will take more time. Even so many of my personal readings, sometimes they are on hold, sometimes they take more time. I tell them upfrontly no, because I'm not connected with the good things, and I would just want to connect with good energies which are coming or resonating from you. So this is about it. So much time is taken. Now let's head to the angelic messages. Well, the first angelic message I got for feminine, a guiding session, is like write to him. Well, so If you have been into writing business, that's a wonderful opportunity for you to write for yourself too. Your masala is waiting for you. Well, you are actually trying to say something, but what? This is a really wonderful question. What? Because many times you just keep the messages to yourself. You don't share it. And when the time comes to share it, you could have a question. What to share? And is it ready for understanding or listening? Just ask yourself, if we are trying to get in a bus, get in a plane, do we ask yourself who is going to be our co-passenger? How he or she is going to connect with us? What if she or he is not good at heart? Or what if making a little noise? Or what if doesn't know my regional language? Like so many questions, but still we go there and we sit still, and sometimes we could listen to music or just talk freely with the stranger instead and forgetting the moment that we had a, a kind of bizarre thought like that. This way, the simple way, you have to connect with your lover, because your lover is nothing but your own reflection. There are billions of people in the world, and you still connect with one. Why and how? Because there is something which connects to you, but at the same time, the person just not connects with you. The person connects with your heart. Yes, there could be dilemma, because sometimes some people just get a kind of a feeling, just like he or she is meant for me, but this feeling could be with illusion. Just like you could have a crush on that person when you are not ready to understand what is divine and what is not, because there are so many worldly things around. For example, you could like someone's way of talk, or someone's way of style, like attitude. Oh, that guy really has attitude. But when you're going to talk to that guy, you could say that, who are you? And then you understand he is really not good. Or you could really like a girl, feminine, and you just want to talk to her, and she asks you, what? What do you want? I mean, you don't have a bad intention, but sometimes there are people who are simply not meant for us. Then we have to look for one who is really meant for us. Because our heart resonates with that. Our heart shares the wonderful feeling. Now, the most important thing which we like to understand is that where is our love? Is it in mind? Is it in brain? Or is it in heart? Then where is our heart? We say heart chakra, or we say like divine love. Then where is divine love? We always say that there is love around us. Now where is the love? Your 7 auras, when they are going to be filled with love, then you could say there is love everywhere. Just I remember an episode of Akbar and Birbal, Hindi serial, in which the in which the queen demands that she should have uh, roses, the garden full of roses. She wants to smell rose everywhere, the essence of rose everywhere, every corner of the garden. Now she put forth the condition that if you're not going to do that, I will put myself into the room forever. So the king is now worrying, and he just she says, and after that the king says that do it, whatever it needs. But then how they're going to have the garden full of rose in just 1 or 2 days? Then there is Birbal, a kind of clever person. He asks the king to bring queen blindfolded, and then he just put essence of rose on his cloth. Now wherever the king is taking the queen, she is feeling the essence of rose everywhere. Similar as this, when we are full of love, we will feel that there is love around us. When we are actually unhappy within, how are we going to resonate that? So if you are trying to communicate with him, thinking, how will he reply? Then understand that it is not he who is unhappy, it is you who are unhappy. And because you are unhappy, you are not going to bring happiness in your life. For example, suppose you just have your car to be repaired, and you go to nearest repair shop, and you find that that person's own car is yet to be repaired. Then how he's going to repair your car when he is not repairing himself, his own car, right? So write to him. This message is like you have to understand that you need to write on his heart. Then how will you do that? When you are happy, your feelings will be transferred to his heart. For example, suppose it's a racing day, it's a car racing or bike racing, whatever. If the driver is unhappy or not confident, how he is going to drive it in full manner, right? Similar is about you. You are the one who has taken wonderful care of your heart, but now you are stuck. And you feel like he is the one responsible for my unhappiness. True. He is the one responsible for your unhappiness. Because you have lost your happiness. Now anyone can be the reason of your unhappiness. Like you could say that guy just sneezed. He's responsible for my unhappiness of the day. My coworker just didn't respond me well. This guy is responsible for my unhappiness. Or that girl just stared at me and then laughed. It made me feel bad. That girl is responsible for my unhappiness. True. Because this is outer world. We cannot control the outer influences, but still there is something in our life. If I ask you, where is God? Where is divine? You could point here, there. No, you are wrong. If you point to it your heart, then you are right. Your heart is full of love. And if you don't recognize your heart and say that God resides there, God resides there, then it's wrong. How are we going to say that? If love is not in your heart, then no matter wherever you run, like a person I met, I talked to him and he told me that if you visit anywhere in the world, you wouldn't find God. He personally had traveled a lot, way much, and he felt very much unhappy because he was unhappy with them. And he told me this secret, that there is nothing happiness when you want to find it out. It is inside. Like suppose there are people who are crazy for mobiles, for smartphones, or for new gadget. Now there will be inventions every new day. How many inventions you're going to take with you? How many? Just ask yourself. Even you live in this country or you depart, there will be inventions going on. Even you're a child or you reach to the old age, still inventions are going on. Invention is not the thing which is making you smile or happy. What makes you happy is that you are getting connected. That's it. You want to connect with new, everything new. So why don't you connect with the new day, which is full of amazing and vibrant vibes? The next card, the next message for you, feminine, carding message like, not lose hope. Well, you don't need to lose hope because hope is not a single word. It is connected with divine. What is meant by hope? H-O-P-E, hope. Hope means what? You have to understand that there is wish, there is willingness, there is something that you want, but there is your heart which believes on something. That's the hope. Even if you say, okay, I quit, your friend could say, and you will quit. Your family could say, you quit. Your girlfriend, your boyfriend could say, you will quit. But your heart still says, no, I don't quit. And then you do that thing and you become the best. And it truly happens. You know, many times we just get tested by the world, by destiny. or by some energy. They just want to see how much you can do, how many efforts you are able to do. And if we are ready, we could just throw it out and we become the best. But for it, we need to believe in our heart. We can show anger. I'm angry. We can show happiness. I'm happy. But how will you show the sign of hope? It will be seen when you are satisfied and content within. If you're not, then you wouldn't be able to showcase, yeah, I'm very satisfied, I'm having lots of hope. No, you won't, because your face will dictate everything. So try not to lose hope, because heart always wins, no matter what happens. The next message for you is to try to win his heart. Try to win his heart is like, see, if you have been connected with your twin flame or with your lover, simple word lover, and something happened between both of you, maybe an ego issue, or maybe a kind of situational difference, or situational discomfort, whatever. Because of that, you're staying apart, or maybe you are not talking or not communicating with each other. But then understand that you were together at a time. You shared something. Your heart, you were united. That means it can reunite too. For example, suppose you had given the driving test and you got passed, and now it's again the reschedule, and this time you're failing. First attempt, second attempt, third attempt, but why do you forget? Somewhere back you were the one who had got this identity of yourself with you. So what if you are losing it now? You can again have it. It doesn't mean you can't connect. It means that you are not ready for it. So just try to prepare yourself and become ready. When your heart is ready, it will let you know. The next message for you is do lots of prayers and photo meditation. Two messages actually, I just combined them. Lots of prayers. Prayer is something which works. What is meant by prayer? Prayer is kind of direct communication with God. Prayer is believing on the divine. Prayer is believing in manifestation. We just don't want to hear something good. We want to see something good. For example, many people buy lottery, but how many of them are going to be successful? And some people really do something and they really do get that back. For example, it could be like, suppose you just gave an interview and you got it done. You are now working in that company. Isn't this beautiful? Manifestation happens when you believe on something, and prayer is the one, is like sending your energy directly to it. Now, you will send either positive or opposite to positive energy. This can be sent if you believe on yourself or you have a disbelief. If you have belief on yourself, you truly send divine energy. Then no matter how much trouble you might get. For example, you could get some thoughts opposite to positive. You can't do it. You can't do it. But you know inside, yes, you can do it. You can win. You can learn. You can have this job. You can be the CEO of this company one day. Right? You can be in his heart. And he is coming to you. This is a manifestation which happens. But for it, you require lots of prayers. Alongside, you need to do photo meditation. This means what? Photo meditation means, suppose you're doing meditation, a simple meditation, okay? Maybe you're relaxing and you just close your eyes. Now what do you see? Maybe something depending on your state of mind. You could be in one of your favorite memories, like with your friends, in a picnic, or one of the sad memories, or just plain sight, nothing. Just maybe any color is there, or just nothing appears before your eyes. But then, when you do the photo meditation, maybe looking at your photos together, or looking at his image in your mind and concentrating at him, you are trying to connect with his aura. or with his energy. It is as simple as like dialing the mobile phone. Sometimes, right now we all of us have the number saved, so we don't look at the mobile. We just look at the name and just press dial. That's it. But sometimes in a hurry, for even many times, 5 to 10 times, we could dial wrong number. And finally, 11th time, we could dial the correct number. How does it happen? Because it happens in real life. Similarly, what you need to do is to do photo meditation when you're sending direct messages to him. Sometimes what happens that you're trying to do meditation, but you are not in a healthy state of mind. Lots of thoughts come in. So what do you think? So what happens that, your energy is distracted and sent to so many ways. It's like maybe suppose you remember a vacation, so your energy is sent to that part. You remember your family or your notorious brother or sister or your colleagues or your first job or your first date or like your failure or your disbelief. So your energy goes to that section. Now, if that section is good, that's okay. But if that section is not good, then it is going to be with you with some strong opposite to positive vibes, and it's going to hurt you again. So it's like you could feel like nothing is working because you are not doing it in a perfect way. It is done in a wrong manner, or it's like you are simply not ready for it. For example, suppose you have a camera with you and you want to take a picture of animal or a person. Suppose that person is like your friend's son or your most lovely person, maybe say your girlfriend or your boyfriend, but your friend is your boyfriend or your girlfriend is just not ready. It's like they're moving or they're jumping or they just want you to take pictures when they are doing actions like say sports biking or jumping or swimming, and you are actually not ready to capture it. You are trying to take a photo when they are still, and they are not going to be still. So what happens that the photo is going to be not in a good shape. So this is because you are simply not ready for it. Then the next message for you is like, you could wear mostly green color. That is going to bring some positive vibes to you. Green color connects with angels at the same time. Green is a kind of healthy color for you this time, and there are certain auras which we could work with, and this energy is going to be healing energy for you. And this will connect you with some positive vibes and vibrant colors of your lovely life. The next message for you is like you could light up a candle, or you could simply do a meditation looking at the candle, or you could pray to sun. It's like a fire sign. You could pray, you could do some prayers for the fire. It's like fire sign. The sun gives us the power. Like for engine, we need fuel. For ourselves, we need metabolism. We need to eat some food. This all is done because of fire. If there is no fire, no work can be done. So what we need to do is to pray for fire. Or if we are not able to do that, then we could at least lit a candle, pray for that, or pray to sun. The next message for you is type a letter every day and for him and put it in a journal. Okay. So suppose you are trying to write a letter and you're not posting it or sending it. What you need to do is just to write a letter simply addressing to him. What do you feel? Whatever it could be like. Today I went to a coffee shop and I missed you a lot. I just wanted to meet you, but as usual you are not ready and you're in your life stuck. Maybe you are in traffic jam. If I was there, I could be there with you. I could have given you a hug and I could have stole your bike with me. Whatever you want to write, just write it there. And you could even say, I love you, I kiss you, whatever. And you could have it in a journal. If you want to make it digital, then in a digital way. Like in a folder, you could share you could save all your paths, but just make it available for yourself. This way you're going to connect with the angel, because universe connects with our energies, and our dreams, our thoughts are the most powerful energies. Like we type letter for people, but how many letters we type for ourselves, for our love, right? The final message for you is try to have a golden ray or golden sting for prayer. So it's like golden ray or a golden thread you could have when you are doing prayer. So suppose you're sitting for a prayer or you're just doing manifestation thing or writing a letter to him, so you could have a golden ray around you. So any kind of the golden ray is like what do you say? Suppose you have golden color, you could just have it. You could have this color on a page and just look at the color, or you could have a golden thread around you. Wear that, or just have it handy, so that you could have it in one of your hand, and you're doing the meditation, so that you are connected with the divine the more and more time, and you're going to get blessed. So these are the messages I got for the feminine in a guidance way. Hope this will resonate. Thank you, take care, and lots of blessings.